Moving on to the next topic, logarithmic functions. So, this is the first basic. When you have a function y is equal to f of x, which is some function to the power of some other function. If, for example, you have something like x to the power of x square. If this is one f of x, this is another function. Correct? It is a function of x. So, when you have such a term, how can you rewrite this? You see that when u of x to the power v of x when you take log on both sides, I'll have log y equal to, in the power comes down, it becomes v of x times log of u of x. Purida? So basically this power comes down. The power that you have here will come down. Okay? When you have y is equal to, for example, sin x to the power x square. You can rewrite this as, when you take log on both sides, log of sin x to the power x square. So this particular power comes down. Okay. So when this power comes down, what will you have? Log y equals x square times log of sin x. Okay. So whenever you are taking log on both sides, the power comes in the front. Meedi ella function log kulle irukum. Okay. So this you have to understand. What else do you need to know? X. So e to the log of any function is going to be the function itself. E to the log of any f of x is going to be f of x itself. Okay, this is innonu theriyano. So here you have, what do you have here? E to the log x square. So the function comes down. So the entire function comes down. Okay, what else do you know? Log le edavadhu power irundhaduna, the power comes down. So you have two different things in the same equation. Okay, you have to understand that when you take log on both sides, the power comes to the front. When you take e to the log of something, it becomes the function itself. Okay, so in the adoda vice versa dhaan edhirukku. When you have x square, you can rewrite this as, it is equivalent to writing it as e to the log of the same function, which is e to the 2 log x. In the 2 வந்து log க்கு முன்னாடி வருது. Okay, so this you have to understand. So in the ஒரு example கொடுத்திருக்கு. So I have log 10 square. So the 2 comes down. So 2 வந்து frontல இருக்கு. So you have 2 log 10. இந்த இடத்துல இன்னொரு example என்ன? Log a to the x, which means the x comes down. X comes to the front. Also இன்னொரு value என்ன? Log e is equal to 1. So this also you should know. Okay, so log e gives you the value of 1. So these are some basic things you need to know before proceeding. So please take a screenshot or copy. Okay. Now, moving on to example 30. Differentiate. So இப்போ நம்ம first இந்த logarithmic function தெரியலனா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? What will you usually do? Whenever you have root of x, இதை differentiate பண்ணோம்னா d by dx of root x is nothing but 1 by 2 root x. அப்புறம் you need to also differentiate the x that is inside. கரெக்டா? So இப்போ இந்த function அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணா, you have y is equal to square root of x minus 3 x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. When you do dy by dx on both sides, what happens here? It becomes 1 divided by 2 root of whatever the function that you have inside. Then you have to do d by dx of the particular function. So in that x square plus 4 divided by whatever is the denominator. Then what is your next step? In that u by v form la. So you have to do v u dash minus uv dash divided by v square. So it is going to be a very, very long process. And it is very, very time consuming. So that's why we depend on logarithmic functions. Okay. So log use panna, the calculations become very, very easier. You'll see how. Okay. So in that ipo நம்ம log use பண்ணி பண்ண போறோம். So whenever you are using logarithmic functions, it will simplify the sum. First simplify பண்ணோம். Simplify பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா the calculation also does not take much time. So time consumption ரொம்ப ரொம்ப கம்மி. So what are we going to do? First step, y is equal to, you are going to write the function itself. So x minus 3 x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. இதை எப்படி rewrite பண்ணலாம்? I can also write this as x minus 3 times x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5 to the power half. Square root இந்த மாதிரி எழுதலாமா? Now I'm going to take log on both sides. So what will happen? Log y equals log of x minus 3 x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5 to the power half. So what did you learn? The half comes to the front whenever you have log function. So what happens to the next step? Log y equals, the power comes forward. So I'll do this. So the half comes to the front. So half of log of x minus 3 x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. So one step முடிஞ்சது. What is your next step? You know that log of a divided by b can also be written as log of A minus log of B. This is one identity that you learned. What is your second identity? Product log AB is going to be log of A plus log of B. Okay. So when it is division, you subtract both the functions. When it is multiplication, you add both the functions. Correct? So இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல அந்த மாதிரி split பண்ண போறோம். So what do I have? Log y equals half into bracket போட போறேன். Log of, I have a numerator by denominator. So numerator by denominator, this is of the form a divided by b இருக்கு. அப்ப log a minus log b split பண்ணி எழுதலாமா? So I'll have log a, which is x minus 3 into x square plus 4 minus log b, which is log of 3x square plus 4x plus 5. ஒரு step பண்ணலாம். Okay, no hurry. Now this is in the form of multiplication. Log a b irukka. So this I'm going to change in terms of addition. Also this particular term you cannot split anymore. இத வந்து splitting the middle term பண்ண முடியாது. You'll get some irrational numbers as your roots, which we are not going to do here. So I have log y equals half of log ab and log of a plus b. So log x minus 3 plus log x square plus 4. What is my last term? Log of 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Okay, very very simple. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல now we are going to differentiate. Only now we are going to differentiate. We just simplified the question. Differentiate here using log. So log க்கு என்ன derivative தெரியும்? You know that d by dx of log x is going to be 1 divided by x. So இதை apply பண்ணலாமா இந்த இடத்துல? So I'm going to have log y is 1 by y dy divided by dx equals half of log x minus 3 is going to be 1 divided by x minus 3 plus log x square plus 4 is going to be 1 divided by x square plus 4 minus log of whatever function is 1 divided by the function 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Now what is my dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to half y of 1 divided by x minus 3 plus 1 divided by x square plus 4 minus 1 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Once you are familiar with the concept, you can directly write your answers. ஒரு சில steps skip பண்ணிட்டே எழுதலாம். You don't have to write every step for every question. Once you are very very familiar with the answers, you can directly write it. So இந்த இடத்துல y என்ன? What is your y? According to the question, your y is square root of this particular thing. So இந்த இடத்துல y க்கு substitute பண்ணலாமா? So what do I have? The final answer is half square root of x minus 3 x square plus 4 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This is my y. I'm going to open the bracket. What are the terms that are inside the bracket? 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 divided by x square plus 4 minus 1 divided by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Okay, very very simple. So this is my final answer. dy divided by dx. So we have found the derivative using log. Okay, so this way of doing it is very very simple. Please copy. Next example. Example 31. So differentiate a to the x with respect to x, where a is a positive constant. Okay, now we'll write y is equal to a to the x. Now taking log on both sides. This is the step, this is the process. Taking the log on both sides. So what will I have? Log y equals log a to the x. So the power is basically going to come down. In the x irukliya, so that is going to come down. So I'll have log y equals x log a, where a is a constant. Appa log a is also going to be a constant. So log a is also a constant. Now what is my next step? Now I'm going to differentiate. இப்பதான் differentiate பண்றேன். Question தான் simplify பண்ணிருக்கேன். So differentiate. In our own log y differentiate panna 1 divided by y, but my variable is y. So d by dx of dy equals log a is a constant. I have to do d by dx of what is left? X. Now what is this? 1 by y times dy divided by dx equals log a times what is the d by dx of x? It is going to be simply 1. If dy by dx and dy by dx is equal to y times log a, but what is my y according to the question? It is going to be a to the x. You see here y equals a to the x. So I have dy by dx equals a to the x log a. Okay, as simple as that. So this is my final answer. Okay, please copy.